Good day, I am Sheikha Eli Sebastian.
I'm Denise Santo Domingo.
I'm James Nigo Trinidad.
And today we're going to interview Mrs. Kim Icaro, an industrial engineering graduate at UST year 2012 and currently working as an aircraft engineer at Philippine Airlines. Looking back, what part of your UST experience has really stayed with you or influenced how you make decisions today?
Ang pinaka-tumatak talaga sa akin sa UST ay yung competence, compassion, and commitment. So, lagi kami pinapaalalahanan ng mga prof namin before na hindi lang basta solving problems ang engineering. So, dapat bukod sa pagiging technical, meron ka ring malasakit sa ibang tao. So, hanggang ngayon naman, dala-dala ko yung attitude na yon, lalo na sa trabaho ko sa aviation. Kasi dito, bawat decision na gagawin ko ay pwedeng makaapekto sa safety ng ibang tao or ng mga pasahero ng company namin.
Second question is, can you share a moment when something you learned or a skill you gained made a real difference in someone's life?
Actually, may isang beses sa work, during maintenance check siya ng aircraft. So, napansin ko may maliit na irregularity sa system ng aircraft. So, akala kasi ng iba, maliit na bagay lang yon, pero dahil sa training and yung skills na na-develop ko bilang isang industrial engineering, trinace ko kung saan nanggagaling yung problema. So, gumawa ako ng mga studies and prove ko na ito yung problema at ito yung root cause. So, buti na lang kasi nung time na yon, dahil binigyan ko siya ng pansin, binigyan ko ng panahon, naagapan namin yung potential ng mga pwede mangyari, like yung mga delays, cancellation ng mga flights, which is mas malalang problema. So, dun ko lang na-realize na kahit na maliit na detalye siya, pero malaking bagay kapag pinagtuunan mo ng pansin. And yung epekto niya sa ibang tao, ganun din kalaki.
Have you ever found yourself helping someone outside work simply because you felt it was the right thing to do?
Yes, actually, may time na tumulong ako sa coworker ko na nagkaroon siya ng problem sa family that time. So, health issue siya. And dahil na rin sa matagal na rin kami magkasama sa work, so nag-try lang ako na mag-raise ng fund even sa mga kakilala lang rin namin and even sa other departments. So, yun, nag-initiate ako na maliit na fund drive and actually hindi naman siya ganun kalakihan, pero yung feeling na naramdaman nung tinulungan mo is na-relieve siya sa kahit konting problema na pinagdadaanan nila. Yun ay parang malaking pasasalamat na rin niya sa amin, and kahit na maliit lang yung tulong na yun, meron pa rin naging magandang epekto dun sa coworker ko.
Was there ever a time when it was tough to stay true to your values? How did you manage to get through it?
Nung bago pa lang ako sa field, may times na or mga scenarios na laging may pressure. So, kailangan on time ang performance, ang flights ng aeroplano. So, pinagmamadali kami sa maintenance kasi yun nga, kailangan ma-maintain ni PAL yung OTP or yung on-time performance. So, yung pressure na talagang kahit gusto mong sundin, pero alam mong may risk siya and may risk lalo na sa safety ng pasahero. So, that time, mas pinili ko maging firm. So, sabi ko sa sarili ko and sa immediate superior ko na safety comes first. So, actually, sa huli naman, na-appreciate din ng mga co-workers ko and ng superiors ko. So, dun ko natutunan na minsan, kailangan mo rin maging firm sa mga decisions mo kahit gaano pa siya kahirap. So, basta nasa lugar ka, malaking bagay yun para sa ibang tao.
Next is, can you tell us about a time when you went out of your way to support people who had fewer resources or opportunities?
Sa work ko ngayon, lagi kaming merong mga new hires or mga interns na tinuturuan. So, marami talaga sa kanila is first time sa aviation field or let's say, simple yung background nila when it comes to yung sa natapos nila. So, kaya yung naging help ko sa kanila is tinutulungan ko sila makapag-adjust in terms of work and at the same time, ma-develop yung confidence nila sa ginagawa nila. And actually, masarap yun sa pakiramdam kapag nakikita mo na yung tinulungan mo is nagle-level up din sa work.
So, how important is community in your life or work and how do you stay connected with it?
Malaki rin sa akin ang sense of community, lalo na sa PAL. So, yearly, meron kaming ginagawa ng mga outreach programs like school supply fund drive or yung mga outreach programs sa mga home for the aged. Yan. Yung pinakalas namin is sa hospicio. So where we donated and provided some food to the community. Yan. And hindi lang talaga basta dapat ay work. Pero dapat marunong ka rin na mag-give back sa community. In that way, kasi naniniwala ko, kung ano man yung gawin mong mabuti sa kapwa mo, it will come back 100-fold.
Between achieving personal success and making a positive impact, which matters more to you and why?
For me, very important yung merong work-life balance. So, dapat balance ang personal success and yung purpose mo. So, syempre gusto ko rin naman talaga mag-grow as a professional and bilang isang engineer. Pero gusto ko rin at the same time, meron akong positive impact sa ibang tao. So, whether sa safety siya, sa efficiency, o sa mga nakakatrabaho ko sa PAL. So, ang importante, hindi lang puro work. So, dapat meron ka ring deep meaning and makikita naman yun sa output ng work mo.
Lastly is, what advice would you give to today's Tomasyan about living a meaningful life and making an impact on others?
Siguro, ang maipapayo ko lang sa mga young Tomasyans natin ngayon, huwag masyadong magmadali sa success. So, focus muna sa pag-build ng values, ng character, at isa na rin yung pagiging totoo sa sarili. Why? Because kapag solid ang foundation mo, kahit ano pa yung mga hirap ng sitwasyon na dadaan in terms of work, personal, not just work, so whether sa family, friends, and as a whole na siya, hindi ka ganun agad na mapanghihinaan ng loob or you should start building confidence And huwag kalimutang maging mabait at matuto na makipagkapwa-tao. Kasi success is better kapag may kabutihang na idudulot ka sa kapwa mo.
So let's begin on the reflection. My answer on the first question is the core value that my interviewee demonstrated most strongly is compassion in action. So throughout the interview, I saw how they genuinely care for others and use their skills to make a positive difference in people's lives. So their story showed that success becomes more meaningful when it is shared and used to help in those in need.
My answer to the second question is, what made their experience inspiring to me is their humility and willingness to serve, even when no one is watching. And it reminded me that being a Tomajan is not only about excellence but also about kindness and empathy.
So for the third reflection question, from their story, I learned to always stay grounded in my values and to use what I learned to serve others. Moving forward, I want to carry this mindset in my future career, to work with competence, compassion, and faith, just as they do.
As a group, we are truly grateful for the time and wisdom shared by your interview.
Your experiences reminded us of the importance of living with faith, compassion, and purpose in everything we do.
We learned that success is more meaningful when it uplifts others. Thank you for inspiring us to carry the Tomajan values in our future journey.
Thank you.